A lot of clouds and the moisture spreading across the region tonight. It looks like this trend will continue for the next couple of days. We're looking at a pretty good rain amount here across the north coast, somewhere in the 2 to 4 inch range. 2-day total now. Through Wednesday, we should see, again, lots of moisture. You see it spreading across the north coast through the day. It's falling as light rain for the most part. That'll pick up through the night into tomorrow as we see the winds crank up as well. We'll be looking for southeasterly wind flow in the 20 to 40 mile an hour range through the day tomorrow as more of this warm moisture heads our way. Now, snow levels are starting out at about 4,500 feet tonight. They're going to rise, though, over the next couple of days up to about 6,000 feet here by Tuesday night into Wednesday. Temperature-wise, mid to upper 50s at the coast today, upper 40s to mid 50s across the interior. On Humboldt Bay, 56 for a high, 57 at the Arcadia Airport, 53 at Crescent City, Willow Creek Inn at 54. As again, temperatures on the warm side. This is primarily some subtropical moisture making its way ashore across the north coast. We'll catch bullseye out of this one. Looks like, again, most of the moisture will fall from Cape Mendocino northward, but as mentioned, it does look like it's going to be pretty warm. There's a good 2 days worth of moisture moving in our direction, turning to scattered showers through the end of the week, as once again the leading edge of all that energy just now coming ashore here across the north coast, with more to come through the night and through the day tomorrow, tapering off to showers by Wednesday morning. Computer models show most of that moisture pooling up across northern California through tomorrow night, then sliding to the south as we see rain turning to showers through the day on Wednesday. Thursday looks like a bit of a break, but it looks like more moisture on tap later in the weekend as temperatures warm back to near normal. We're talking mid to upper 50s for most of the states and low 60s across the southland here. Tonight we'll look for mid to upper 40s across the region, including the interior, where again snow levels will hover at about 4,500 feet early tonight, but probably be higher than that by tomorrow morning, as it looks like mid-50s will likely continue here. A few upper 40s out across the interior as we get a look at the offshore forecast. We've got a gale warning up, hazardous seas as well. Winds out of the southeast, 15 to 25 knots, gusting into the 30 to 40 mile an hour range across the headlands and some of the mountaintops as the seas continue to get a little lumpy as well. Perfect crab fishing weather. As we see lots of moisture headed our way for the next couple days, turning to showers Wednesday night into Thursday, and then a brief break into the weekend before we see more rain arrive just in time for the beginning of the week. This next couple days looks to be rather wet. As mentioned, 2 to 4 inches of rainfall expected. That's a good old-fashioned north coast dump if I've ever seen one, as again, it will be on the warm side, though. A welcome relief after last week's little cold snap. Let's take a look right now at our 3-degree contestant for tonight, Don Nolan of Eureka. The prize pool at $210 from Corky over Redwood Coast Cellular. We'll see how that one plays out tomorrow night. Is looking for 54 in Eureka tomorrow, which is pretty warm this time of year. Warm and wet.
I'll see if you're right.
We'll find out.
Okay. Thanks, Jim.
You bet.
And now Manny Machado joins us with sports. And Manny, what do you got for us tonight?
CR women's basketball, after 10 games on the road, the Lady Corsairs finally home tonight. If you can't make it to tonight's game, they're not going to be home again until next year. Well, January, of course, but still going to be a while. They return tonight. There's bad news for the Raiders, but good news for Eureka football. We'll take a look back at the Loggers' remarkable run that ended with an NCS championship. Stay with us. Sports is next.